Good afternoon. I had previously covered a web app called Atticus, which you can use both to draft a novel, um, and if you have a bunch of chapters over here, which I don't because this is just a short story, you can actually rearrange them just simply by dragging them into a different order, which is a feature that in years past was only consigned to specialty software like Scrivener. Although there are a lot of other programs now that can do that. Um, and Atticus, of course, has the formatting feature, which allows you to pick from a bunch of predefined themes that can, change the outlook. You can see it updates in real time. Can change the output of your text and let you kind of format an ebook or a print book with just a few clicks. And surprisingly, that's been one of my more popular videos. It's gotten a lot of views, so I did want to take a minute to just provide an update on Atticus because they have added some new features recently. Primarily this and this, which are different parts of the same thing. So if you go up to the Invite tab, you can invite someone by putting in their email address to either be a co-writer, an editor, or a beta reader. So I'm going to invite myself using an old email address that I don't use that much anymore. I'll just go ahead and send that. I'll just be a co-writer. And so this is really one of the things I wanted to point out. Is that it's telling me that the provided email address is not linked to an Atticus account. So it seems that in order to use this feature, which is a collaboration feature, the person that you're collaborating with must also have purchased Atticus. And while it's a valuable software, if you're just working with an editor or a beta reader, they're probably not going to want to spend the money that Atticus costs. So that's sort of one of the downsides, is that Atticus isn't really as mainstream as, say, Microsoft Word. So you may struggle to find beta readers or editors or people who want to collaborate with you on this platform, given the cost that's associated with it. I'm going to go ahead and invite anyway, and we're just going to go to that email and see what we can do. The other part of it, the collaboration tab, is right here. So if I'm able to access this from the other account, which I don't believe I'll be able to because I don't have an Atticus license associated with it, but if I were able to, I would be able to, add comments. Sorry about that. That's my marketing manager, Charlie, who wanted to let me know that I had a package being delivered. Anyway, I took a moment to log into the email, and so here's the invite to collaborate, and this nice big green button down here inviting me to purchase to collaborate. And again, there are other tools that let us collaborate for free, Google Docs being the most widely known, but there's a lot of others. I'm going to go ahead and click the button and just see what we get here. Okay, so $147. It's a one-time payment. Then I have the software forever. However, if I'm just a beta reader, probably an unpaid beta reader, I probably don't want to spend this amount of money. If I'm a professional editor, I'm probably accustomed to collaborating in Microsoft Word because that's the industry standard. Again, probably not going to want to spend $147 just to collaborate on this platform. So that's really the downside here, is that they don't really have the market share to be ubiquitous like Microsoft Word, to be everywhere, to be on all computers or most computers, and they don't have the free option that we have with Google Docs and some of those platforms. So I don't see this feature being super useful. One of the things I did want to do, though, is I'm going to go back and I'm going to invite myself, not as a co-writer, but as an editor and as a beta reader, and see if that gets me around needing to pay for the software. So let's give that a try and see if maybe they had the foresight to to allow some level of collaboration without a purchase. All right, so I deleted that email address as a co-writer, and now I'm going to send the invite as an editor and see if that gives us anything different. News, I've been invited to collaborate. This would be the new one, I think. 0 minutes ago, yeah. Again, purchase to collaborate, and yeah, purchase to collaborate, purchase to collaborate. Okay, so let's bounce back and try the beta reader invite. So I will just remove, and I will invite, and I'm hoping maybe this one will not require the purchase. Yep, that's not looking promising. Look, we have a new message. So again, purchase to collaborate, same link. Oh no, wait, sorry, that's the last one. Click down here. Purchase to collaborate, same link. So I really feel like that hiding the collaboration feature behind the paywall is basically going to make it useless. The only people I'm going to be able to collaborate with on Atticus are other people who have already purchased Atticus, which is mainly going to be other authors, not necessarily people who do editing or beta reading or that sort of thing, which really narrows down the pool and just kind of makes things, a lot less useful than they otherwise could have been. So, with that being said, I was going to kind of leave some comments and demonstrate the feature. However, I'm not going to pay $147 for a second Atticus license, and I don't actually personally know anybody else who uses Atticus, so I don't really have a way to test that out. So I'm sure there'll be other videos that will cover those features in more depth, but unfortunately I feel like this is kind of not as useful as an update as I had hoped it would be. So essentially, the collaboration feature as it exists right now is not as useful as I would have hoped. However, while unconfirmed, I have run across several online forums where people are claiming that there's going to be an amendment to the feature in the future that would allow non-Atticus license holders to collaborate on a document owned by someone who had purchased the software. When and if that happens, I'll be sure to post an update. As always, thanks for watching.